Okay, this is just a quick screencast to show you how to give feedback to students who've submitted their work via Turnitin. First of all, you need to be in your module and then go to the control panel, which is down in the bottom left corner, and you'll see module tools. If you click on this and then go down to Turnitin UK assignments and click there, this will give you a list of any Turnitin assignments which have been set up in that module. All you need to do is click on the title of the assignment, and that will take you to the assignment inbox. Now this will list all the students who have submitted their work through Turnitin. If it's got this a color and a percentage and these icons here, it means they've submitted. Obviously no submission is for any student who hasn't submitted. If you have a large module, then if you scroll down to the bottom of this list, you'll have page numbering. So you probably have page 1, 2, 3, so you can click through the pages. The display also here is in order of from least or smallest matches in terms of percentage through to the largest. So if you click through, if you have lots of pages of students, the ones with the highest matches will appear at the end of the list. Now, to see a student submission and to give feedback, you need to click on this blue pencil icon. So I'm going to click on that, and for some reason it's opening the window very small, but you can just change the window. Make sure that the window is actually sized so you can see all the buttons, because it's quite easy not to be able to see the buttons at the bottom here. So just make sure that you maximize the window, I would say. Now here you can see the Grademark tab. This blue one is selected. You can always switch to the originality by clicking originality here, and you can see the matches and so on. But we're going to come back to Grademark. You can make it bigger by zooming down here, so make it easier for you to see and to add comments. And you can see, remember, the purple, anything which is a purple comment like this is the automatic grammar and spelling check. So if that's been enabled by the person who set up the assignment, then you'll be able to see those as well. Okay. Now for adding your own comments, there are several different ways. You can drag and drop. So I've just dragged a comment onto here. I can type in there and then save, and the student will see this, and when they hover over, they'll see the comment. You can delete like this. You have sets of comments which are sort of pre-created comments, if you like, and you can use those. For example, citation needed and so on. Just drag it on or delete. And remember, you can also just add text directly onto the paper. If you click here, text comment, and blah blah like this. Okay, so there are various different ways, and remember the other thing, you can actually save your comments. So if you make a new comment, you can save it as a quick mark. That way when you come to mark other papers, if you want to say the same thing, you can actually use the same mark and you don't have to type it out all over again. Okay, I'm not going to do that here. Okay, so that's the basics. If you want to give a general comment to the paper, so you don't want to be too specific but just give some general feedback, go to the bottom next to QM quick marks. You've got a little bubble. Click on that and just click in the box and type whatever you want here. And you can see there's up to 5,000 characters, so you can write quite a bit. You can also add a voice comment if you want to. That's fairly easy. The one other thing to remember, and which will make it easier when giving feedback, is that you can go up to the top. In this black bar at the top, you can see paper 1 of 1. In your modules, that should have a lot more papers because you'll have more submissions. This is just a test, but you'll have arrows, so you can click through to the next paper without going out of the document viewer. So it saves time to go through various student papers that way. Okay, so that's the basics of giving feedback. You don't really, once you save this comment, with the other comments, you actually don't need to save them. Once you save them here, at the end, you can just close the window and all of your comments will be saved and the student will then be able to see them all. Okay, so that's basically how you give feedback using Turnitin.